The T-Splost program is a great way to fund your transportation needs. The thing that's really important about T-Splost is it not only gives the local people an opportunity to participate and fund projects, but also people who visit your county, who shop in your county, and who pass through your county through the leverage of that sales tax. So that's really a big impact on Lumpkin County.
We did it 6 years ago, 5-year program, and we had such a great response, and people began to see what the impact was, that when we went for an extension this past November, it won overwhelmingly.
So the sales tax, in my opinion, is the most fair tax because everybody that shops in your county, that purchases in your county, is going to pay that sales tax. So that, just like everybody that shops in your county and makes purchases in your county are going to use a road system, this lets everybody have an opportunity to participate in the funding of the road system, and not just those people who own property. So it's certainly a lot better system than a property tax.
If they're going to vote for a tax increase, they want to make sure that that money's going to have a real impact on their quality of life. People were frustrated while we were under construction. In the short term, you do end up sometimes making life a little worse, but in the long run, by the time we got around to voting for the second T-Splost, people were convinced, number one, they trusted that what we told them we did. Secondly, they saw the impact on their quality of life and believed that, yeah, this is making a difference, and so we'll continue to fund it. Now people say, yeah, keep going. We need more of this.
With the funding that we had in place before T-Splost, we were on a course to repave roads about every 36 years. The average life expectancy of a road is about 10 to 15 years, depending on the amount of traffic. So we were just on a path of not being able to sustain our roads in Lumpkin County. So through the local maintenance and improvement grant program through the state of Georgia, the more local money that you have to match, then the more funding you can get from the state. So once the T-Splost was inactive, we were able to have a lot more local money. So then in turn, what we were willing to put up locally helped us get more money for state funding. So now we're paving lots of miles of roads that we could not afford to pave when we were just getting our money from our property tax base.
But I think if it's done right, in the first 3 or 4 years, you're going to see real impact. If it's done right, you'll see a real impact on mobility after these projects come online. And then the longer term projects will have even more meaning as they come online as well.
The biggest project that we did is we created a roundabout. We had an intersection that was very dangerous near our high school. We were able to have that money locally to leverage that state funding to get that project done. There's so many people that talk about how much safer that intersection is and how proud they are that that's so close to our high school where our kids travel daily, school buses daily, and it's just made a huge impact on our community to be able to do that project. I encourage you to support it because it will make a huge difference in your community. Traffic is a growing problem. It's going to make a huge difference in what your local government will be able to do as far as alleviating some of those traffic concerns.
And in the traffic world, saving seconds matter. You know, a traffic engineer will tell you if you can save 4 or 5 seconds for each light change, you have a significant impact. The ability to save minutes is revolutionary. It's about quality of life. You know, if you're stuck in your car, missing your kid's softball game or basketball game or cheerleading competition, whatever it is, and you're stuck and you can't get there because of the traffic, you know, that's a real impact on your quality of life. You're not going to eliminate congestion. You're not going to be able to solve every pain point. But if you really focus on it and do it right, you can have a meaningful impact that will make their lives better.